Hi there guys, if you don't know me, surprise, here I am, wearing a cosplay. I'm going to do this cosplay meme, and it's something I really wanted to do. And first thing I'm gonna have to do is introduce yourself and tell your cosplay name. Well, I am Elin, a girl from Sweden, cosplaying. As a cosplay name, I don't really have this significant cosplay name. Many people call me Echan, like only the E and Chan after. That's probably what the most people call me, or Russia, since that's like the cosplay I wore when I met the most amount of people on a con, and most of them call me Russia, or it's just my common name, or Dengan probably also, that works. And how did I get into cosplay? Well, first, I think it's like it is for many people. I'm really into manga and anime and stuff like that. And when I wanted to go to a con, I instantly wanted to cosplay, because it's, you know, it's kind of cool, and my friends were also going to do it, so the first cosplay, it was me and my friend. We decided to do it, and it was really fun, and that's what really got me started. I would never have done it if she hadn't. I want to cosplay with people, not alone. Forever alone. It's so sad. Question number 3. How long have you been cosplaying? I've been cosplaying since since 2008, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. And the question number 4, how many cosplays have you done? As in dressing up, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have worn 5 cosplays. One of them are half buff. I have like above the jacket. It was my Russia in Gakuen. I bought the jacket and the sweater, but I did the pants myself. And also Ryuhei from Kateku Hitman Reborn. I bought everything. I was not going to do that kind of cosplay, but I did it, and the rest I have done myself. Also one more that I haven't been able to cosplay yet, since it had never happened, but it's going to happen, I promise. Woo! And question number 5, that's kind of, how do you get your costumes? I make them myself. I rather do them myself, but if it's like Ryuhei 10 years later, when it's just a suit, I'm not going to do I'm not going to sew a suit just to sew a suit. I like the sound of that. Just cosplay, I think that's not me. But if it's like this Russia, I did Russia myself, or something else, I rather do it myself, because that's half the fun of it. And question number 6. What is your first cosplay? Why did you choose it, and how do you feel about it? My first cosplay is the one I did with my friend. It's Kikomaru Eiji from Prince of Tennis, Tennis no Oid-sama. I chose that because it was my favorite character, and my friend also liked Prince of Tennis, and we was like, hey, let's do a Prince of Tennis cosplay. It was Prince of Tennis, I think, was the first anime that I was really oh my god into. Like that was my thing. I was such a nerd on Prince of Tennis. You can't believe it. I still am. And how did I feel about it? I didn't have a wig, so when it comes to the hair, I wasn't so happy about it. And the cosplay was bald, and I'm kind of tall for him, but my friend was kind of tall and like normal size, and she was Ryoma, and he's short, so it worked out. But in a bigger group, I wouldn't choose to be Kikomaru again. We're planning to do it, and I have said that I don't want to be Kikomaru again, since he's like a little bit of the more smaller character. So, but I really did enjoy it. I was having the blast cosplaying it, but it wasn't perfect. They are not very much cosplay that are perfect, but you know, I could have done it better, but I love it. It's my first cosplay. It's huge. Next question. What is your favorite cosplay and why? I think my favorite cosplay is still Russia. It was the first, well, it was the second cosplay I did myself, but it was the first cosplay I've made that I really felt comfortable with. I got a great reaction from people, and I made a lot of friends through wearing Russia, and then it's a character I can relate to. It's not the that sad, lonely, just wanting to have friends and be misunderstood, and I honestly feel really comfortable when I am Russia. So he's my favorite at the moment. It might change, I don't know. What is your favorite thing about cosplaying? My favorite thing, it's the chance to meet other people. I think if I go to a convention and I'm just myself, I just have to be this really outgoing, awesome person to get people to even look at me. I honestly think that you have to push yourself to be so outgoing, and I'm a bit shy and I can talk to people, but there are rare moments I just go to a person like, hey, what's up, and we instantly click. But with cosplay, I think it's much easier because you can do something in character, or people might come over to you and like, oh, nice cosplay, and that spins off to more conversations. And you got a cosplay pet peeve? What the hell is that? Excuse me, I don't know what it means, so I'm not going to answer it. Are you particularly famous in the cosplay convention world? No, I wouldn't say that. Not really, no. I haven't been able to go to a lot of conventions, first because of like when I was younger, my parents would only like allow me to go to 2 conventions a year, and then when I grew older, like I have other stuff to do that often clashes with the convention. But I'm planning to get better at it, and I want to be a better cosplayer too. And actually, being famous isn't that. I don't cosplay to get famous, so I don't really care about the fame. What was your biggest cosplay disaster? Well, my Ryuhei wig. I can puke on my Ryuhei wig. It's so horrible. Oh, and it's kind of broken back here, so you can like, it's a big hole, and it's, yeah, you just, I don't like it. And my Mikan cosplay, I was all alone cosplaying Mikan from Gakuen Alice, and I didn't like it. I only cosplayed that a half a day, because there isn't really like this awesome feeling when you're cosplaying forever alone. Which cosplay are you most proud of? My favorite and I'm most proud of, I mean, I'm proud of my Russia cosplay. For the same reason why it's my favorite. Which cosplay would you like to do again? I would like to do Prince of Tennis, of course. That's what I really want to do, and maybe Russia too, if there's time for it, definitely. And what are your least favorite thing about conventions? It's those people who lacks respect to others, when they just instantly glump people and they're like, oh, so clingy. I mean, ask me for a hug and I'll give you a hug, but don't just jump on me, and if I say it's enough, it's enough. Like, I have been having this problem when I have been in Russia, that I like Belarus as a character, and I like Belarus, but when people go too much into the character, and like, I had this girl when she was clinging to my arm, and I said, stop it, I don't want to, it's enough, it was fun for a while, but it's enough, and she wouldn't let go, and just whispering things in my ear, and I just felt really uncomfortable. And I wanted to follow my friend, but I couldn't because she was holding me, and I think that was really insulting, because even if you're cosplaying, you're not that person. You're cosplaying that person, and you can be in character, which I love, but you need to separate right from wrong. Also, those who like cosplay, there are really many like Italia cosplayers who are like laying on the floor, screaming, crying, Deutsche, Deutsche, pasta! And in my opinion, they have destroyed the character, because he really isn't like that, in my opinion. He's a bit like whiny and like Deutsche, Deutsche, but not all the time. He has his moments when he's kind of normal from most of the time, but like everyone, they have his moment. Like Russia, he's not creepy all the time. He begins with his cute like talk, and if someone offend him, which is quite easy to do, he do like or stuff like that. So over into character people and disrespectful people. That's the negative side of the convention world, I think. Also that it's very much like fame over it. You have to cosplay characters that are popular, or you have to be like to get noticed. I personally would love to see the Flamingo cosplayer, was really awesome, or Ivankov, whoever, like a minor character. I don't just cosplay the main character based on that he's the main character. Do it because you want to, you like the character, it's someone you can be as. Don't go as Naruto just because he's Naruto, because that's just lame. Tell me about your most recent cosplay. Well, you wanna know that? Well, the recent cosplay I've been working on, the one where I haven't been able to cosplay yet, it's Cross Mariam from the Grey Man, who I really like. I have done his like second outfit because it's more simple and cool. I really like that outfit. He looks so good in it. And I hope that I can cosplay him maybe this year, because it's sad I didn't have the chance to do it last year due to some circumstances. So that's the cosplay I've been doing. I only have like the mask left, and the wig needs to be cut and styled. But after that, he's like done. So I at least want to do a photo shoot with my other The Grey Man cosplay friends. At least, if not a convention. So, this was my very humble and ingoing cosplaying meme. And I hope I see you soon. And that you stay well. And hopefully, if you come to Sweden or if you live in Sweden, I hope that we meet sometime. And I might look a bit scary sometimes, but I'm just shy. Talk to me and I will be like, I promise. Ta-ta!